Can't believe they're making me do this. I'm an adult. I shouldn't have to listen to some stuck up. Ugh. Can I even do this? I don't want to. Oh, you're awake. Hi. No, please don't freak out. I know how this looks, but I don't mean any harm. What am I? I'm a succubus, but I'm not here to do anything weird. I promise. That's a long story. To put it simply, I'm here because my mother won't let me come back to hell until I feed on some energy. It's ridiculous. I'm 156, but she's treating me like I'm 45. What? Ew, no. I wasn't gonna do that to you. There are a lot of ways succubi and incubi can take energy. Any powerful emotion would be sufficient. It just so happens that lust is what has humans making stupid decisions. My parents are also very traditional. Most of hell is, honestly, if you don't torment foolish mortals, you're seen as a weakling. I don't want to do that, though. I don't care if it makes me weak. Why don't I? It just grosses me out. Plus, I'm not a huge fan of manipulating people into doing stuff. It feels wrong. I'm sorry. I really shouldn't involve you in my problems. You're okay with it? Are you sure? You're a complete stranger, and I don't want to be a bother. Well, more of a bother than I've already been. Thank you. None of my family ever cared to listen. I haven't proven myself, or whatever. Wow. How rude of me. I've been ranting about my problems, and you don't even know my name. I'm Celine. What about you? It's nice to meet you. I wish I could have been through a different situation, though. I'm assuming this is the first time you've talked to any demon, so I'm sure you have questions. I'll go ahead and explain things the best I can. As I said, succubi and incubi can absorb any kind of strong emotion as energy. That's how we feed. It's a painless process. Well, unless the demon is absorbing agony, but those types are very rare. It's honestly a waste of good energy. By being nice to a human, you'll have a repeat customer in a sense. Oh, it happens quite often. My kind are all around you. You just don't know it. The process of absorbing emotional energy also wipes the human's memories. They don't forget a whole lot, but it's just enough not to remember the event. We look just like this. Big horns, long spiky tail, claws. Although it's not exactly normal for a demon to walk around in broad daylight looking like this. It happens sometimes at cosplay conventions and such, but that's rare. Most of the time we disguise ourselves. Our bodies can change form very easily. We could really look like anyone or anything. That's another reason why most of us feed off lust. We can bring certain fantasies to life that wouldn't otherwise be possible. But as I said, I'm not like that. Normally, I just help out strangers. Give them a hug, talk to them, do them a favor, and I feed off of that. I'm perfectly content with it, but my family is very against it. They won't let me go back home until I seduce someone. You want me to take your energy? If you're suggesting what I think you... Oh, you had something else in mind. What was it? You're right. I did wake you up and should probably help you fall back asleep. But I don't see how that will help me. Yeah, I can feed off any emotion. Why would relaxation be any... Oh, I I see what you're getting at. Yeah, I can do that for you. And I'll let my mom think I seduced my first human. Stupid imp won't know the difference. Just so you know, you won't remember the experience. I'm not even sure you'll remember me at all. You'd really want me to come visit again? A weird girl who showed up in your bed unannounced and cried about their parents all night? Wow, I'm touched. Thank you. Alright, it's time for a good old-fashioned pampering. Before we start, do you need anything? Food, water, bathroom break? I can get that water for you. Just wait here. Here you go. Drink up. Now scoot over. Let me lay down next to you. Hi. You look nervous. Don't be. I'll make sure you're taken care of. Now, lean against me. Whatever feels comfortable doesn't matter. There you go. Comfy? Great. Now, I'm just going to start lightly scratching your head. How does that feel? Good. As long as you like it, I'm happy. Close your eyes for me. You can't fall asleep with your eyes wide open. There you go. Now breathe with me. Copy my breathing and I guarantee you'll feel more at ease. One more. Excellent. Keep breathing like that for me. Next, I'll wrap my arms around you. Let me know if I need to squeeze tighter or loosen my grip. Now, it's time for my specialty. How about some positive affirmations? Great. You deserve to know how cherished you are. I really do appreciate what you've done for me tonight. You have such a kind heart. Shh. No words, just listen. You deserve to be loved and cared for. I truly mean that. A kind soul like you should receive all the praise in the world. I'm here to do that. But there are other people out there that also care about you. So many lives have been positively impacted by you simply being yourself. I know it's not easy all the time. I wish it was. You deserve an easy ride through life, but unfortunately, the world isn't always fair. I can't fix your problems, but I can be here right now. You have my full attention. You are worthy. Your life has value just by you being yourself. I'm proud of you for everything that you've done. I know we've just met, but I can tell that you've done amazing things, even if you don't think so. I care about your well-being, and as long as I'm here, I'll take care of you because you deserve it. Oh, your smile is really cute. Don't try to hide it. It makes you look all the more amazing. Was that a yawn? Are you finally getting sleepy? Well, how about a song while you drift off? Hello. It's great to see you again. Do you remember me? Are you sure? Does the name Celine seem familiar? Well, I know about her because I am her. I know, I don't look like Celine. I'm in disguise. I can't walk around the streets normally without causing panic. Please just let me in. Thank you. It feels so good to stretch out my tail again. You have no idea how much effort it takes to hold a form that long. Of course it's me, that's what I was saying. I suppose I can't blame you, I looked like a completely different person. Trust me, I would have just appeared in your house, but I don't exactly have a say in where I end up. My mother controls that. She thinks I'm hunting again, and hunting the same area too much can cause suspicion, so I had to walk quite a ways to get here. No, I'm not here to feed again. I just wanted to check in. How much do you remember? So the last thing you remember is me leaving to get water. Nothing after that? No. Nothing special happened after that. You just laid in bed, we cuddled, and you went right to sleep. What are you blushing for? Yeah, we cuddled. Why are you acting so weird about it? Look, I was just relaxing you. There's nothing more to it. I know that cuddles are a super intimate thing in the human world, but when you live in a wasteland of sin, that kind of stuff is super tame. Plus, you really enjoyed it. You slept like a very comfy rock. Okay, I'll stop. Jeez, no need to be so defensive. I wanted to say thank you for that night. I was in a really bad state emotionally, and despite me being a demon, you helped me out. It was nice to speak and not be talked over. And letting me feed on you was something I was seriously not expecting. That took a lot of trust. No, you weren't obligated to do anything. Honestly, I wouldn't have blamed you for calling the police and scheduling an exorcism on your house. Thanks for not doing that. And also, thanks for the idea of tricking my mother into letting me come back home. I don't know what I would have done without that. Anyway, as part of that thanks, I got you a gift. Is that weird? I hope it's not weird. It's not? Good, okay. Close your eyes and hold out your hands. Come on, play along. That's the spirit. Okay, open them. That's not just any flower. That's a glutton flower. Grows only in the bone gardens of hell. I hope you like it. Whoa, get your face away from it. See those thorns on the edges of the petals? Yeah, those aren't thorns. They're teeth. Don't look so scared. The worst I could do is scratch you, but it does hurt like hell. Pun not intended, by the way. Oh, it really doesn't require much maintenance. Just feed it scraps of meat every couple days or so. Oh, and if it tries to climb out of its pot, it just means that it's cold. Pop it in the microwave for a couple seconds and it'll be fine. No, it won't catch on fire. Do you really think something can survive in hell without being fireproof? Exactly. So, do you like it? Like, actually like it? Not just fake like it so you won't hurt my feelings? Good. I was worried that this would freak you out. But then I thought about how you weren't scared of me, so I just decided to go for it. You weren't scared of me because what? No, say it. Oh, thank you. No one's ever complimented me like that before. I guess there's no use in just standing here rambling to each other. What do you want to talk about? I'm asking you because I don't know either, dork. Yes, you are. You're a big dork. Okay, whatever you say, dork. You've asked a lot about me, but I don't know much about you. So tell me, what do you like to do? Who do you hang out with? What kind of work are you in? I want all the details. Really? That's cool. Interesting. Thank you for telling me about yourself. I always enjoy learning about humans. And I've got to tell you, you're not that bad. Oh, yeah, I understood everything you said. Why are you surprised? Listen, even if you're from Earth, if you spent most of your life traveling to hell to steal energy from demons, I think you'd learn a thing or two about us. Anyways, tell me more. Let's share stories. No way, that actually happened? Kind of reminds me of this one time. I was still a little kid. I was 33 or 34. I was practicing with my training trident when this hellhound came running in out of nowhere. It was one of the ones with 3 heads. Just imagine Cerberus as a puppy. Anyway, it jumped at me and bit down on my trident. The hound had one of the points in each mouth. I spent a good 10 minutes trying to wrestle the thing away from it. Little me thought it was a battle to test my strength, but in reality, it probably just wanted to play. Eventually, I managed to take my trident back and the dog ran away. I named it Nibbles. Of course I did trident training. Don't you remember the trident throwing contest I told you about an hour ago? No, it wasn't just a camp activity. It was a big thing. A few hundred years ago, humans who considered themselves adventurers started hunting demons. So it became a normal part of our schooling to learn fighting with a weapon as well as magic. Demon hunters are rare nowadays, but the training still happens. It's a kind of cultural thing now. Tridents aren't the only weapons I can use. I also know how to wield spears, swords, axes, hatchets, daggers, throwing knives, scythes, and medieval flails. Yeah, I did a ton of stuff with weaponry as a kid. With all of my siblings being such show-offs, I wanted to be better than one of them at something. But once I won that contest, I mellowed out about it. Hey, it's been really nice talking to you. You're pretty cool. Would you believe me if I told you I was worried about things being awkward? You were worried about that too? I guess I'll add another tally to the similarities chart. Seriously though, this is great. I haven't felt this happy since before. Oh, sorry, it's just about my mom again. No, I can't ruin today by complaining about her. You sure you're okay with this? Not gonna be annoyed? If you insist. This will take some time to explain. When a demon is born, one of their parents, typically the mother, performs a binding ritual on them. It gives one demon control of the others' powers. They choose what powers work, how well they work, and when they work. This is to stop little kids from recklessly casting spells, and it makes them easier to keep in line. This ritual can be undone, and usually is when you turn 100 years old. It's like how you humans get certain legal rights when you turn 18. The last time I really felt happy was when I thought she would undo the binding ritual, but she refuses. Why? Because she thinks I'm weak, that's why. Just because I don't enjoy hurting others or manipulating humans, I'm apparently too stupid to have my own agency. I'm sorry for getting heated. I'm just done with her. She thinks that I need to take more initiative in life, but when I do, she gets mad at me because it's not her way. Well, guess what, Mom? I'm not doing things your way because I'm not you. There technically is, but it's no help. The only way to undo a binding ritual aside from the binder willingly undoing it is by killing them. And before you suggest it, no, we aren't going to kill my mother. Even if we could, I don't believe in that sort of thing. No, there's nothing you or I can do to change this. I've tried so many times, but she just won't let up. I somehow have to prove to her that I'm capable of handling myself in the world and doing it her way. I wish there was. My siblings are no help. I was always the butt of the joke for them. And my dad always tells me, "Your mom knows best." So I'm just alone in this. Gotta keep playing at this war of attrition until one of us caves in. You're right. I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. I know you can't fix anything, but just being able to vent has made me feel so much better. No, that's all I have to say. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. So, I'm guessing you're not opposed to meeting up again? Next Saturday? How many moons is that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd love to. You want to plan something special? I mean, sure. Just make sure it's at your place again, okay? I don't want to spend any more time disguised than necessary. Thanks. Well, I'll be on my way then. Oh, I'll just tell my mom it was a failed hunt. I don't think she buys it, but she lets me come home anyways most of the time. The other night was just an irritating exception. If she doesn't let me, then I'll just come back and put you to sleep again, okay? Are you sure you won't want to cuddle again? I mean, you seemed to enjoy it last time. Alright, we'll cross that bridge when we get there then. Thanks again, by the way, for everything. Alright, I'll see you Saturday, dork. No, I didn't say that. You must be hearing things. Bye. Hello. How is my favorite human doing? That's good to hear. I'm doing fine myself. You're dressed really neatly today. What's the occasion? You just wanted to? I never really took you for a fancy person. Are you okay? You seem nervous. If something's wrong, I'm always willing to... Okay, just remember that if something's wrong, you can talk to me. Of course, that's what friends do. So, you said you were making plans for today. What are we doing? I mean, I can eat food. It just doesn't give me nutrition like emotional energy does. Why do you ask? You made me something to eat? That's so sweet. You didn't have to do that. Should I just take a seat here? Thank you. Did you get a tablecloth since I was last here? And are those candles? You didn't have to make the place look nicer just for me. I don't mind. It was already nicer than the dungeon I have back home. Oh, that looks delicious. And really fancy. Pork ribs, gravy. And is that wine? No, nothing's wrong with it. It's just... Isn't this stuff expensive for humans? You didn't have to spend so much just because I was coming over. I would have been fine with something cheap. Well, if you insist. Thanks for dinner. I don't think I could eat another bite. This was so good. Do you want the rest of my rams? Are you sure? Okay. What about your flour? Has it been fed today? In that case, I'll give it the rest of my food. Here you go, little guy. Eat up. What are you doing with the bones? Don't throw them away. Can I save them for later? I love the way they crunch in my fangs. Thank you very much. Hey, can I ask you something? Well, that meal, the candles, wine, expensive food, that all seemed like a bit much for just friends, don't you think? Why is your face so red? Did I misunderstand something? So that's a normal thing for friends to do? Oh. I guess I still have a lot to learn about humans. Did you have anything else planned? My choice? Let me think. Can I try one of your video games? They look so interesting, but I've never actually played one before. Hell doesn't have a lot of technology. It's more so magic down there. Thanks. I'm really excited. What game do I want to play? What would you recommend for a beginner? That sounds interesting. Let's do it. So, how does the controller work? Oh, I push the joystick to move? What's that? Oh, this little knob here? Okay. What else? I press A to jump and B to swing my sword. That's it? Okay. Let's play. I win. Oh, you let me win? That's not what your expression tells me, dork. No, I was so close. Okay, one more time. I won. Yeah, you already tried to play that card. I don't believe it. Oh, so you're actually gonna try this time? We'll see about that. Nice. And what does that bring the score to? 12-4, right? You're gonna blame my powers? What kind of magic would make me better at video games? Exactly. This has been really fun. I might have to visit more often so I can kick your butt in everything. What's that? Oh, your phone? Yeah. You can step away for a minute. Take all the time you need. While they're gone, I might as well see what other games they have. Let's see. Jumpman Returns? Seems silly. ASMR Simulator? What does that even mean? Celine Whitetail, The Legendary Saga. That looks fun. What's this? Are these books? Demon Summoning for Dummies. Demonic Packs and How Not to Make Them. A Complete Guide to Demons and Demonology? What on earth are these? Oh, you're back. Who was on the phone? Just a scam call? I can't imagine that's fun to deal with. But I suppose hell exists for a reason. Say, why did you get these books? I'm asking because all the information here is completely wrong. This one says hell has 7 circles. Not true. This one says that every demon is out to make a deal. That's just a waste of time. If a demon wanted something from a human, they could easily take it without going through a pointless pact. And this one has the audacity to say that succubi and incubi are incapable of feeling anything other than lust. I'm living proof that's not true. You wanted to find a way to break the binding ritual? Look, I really appreciate that you're trying to help me, but I told you it won't work. There's nothing you can do to fix my problems for me. Please don't be sad. I'm honestly touched that you care enough to try and fix things for me. But just letting me vent and telling me that it'll be okay has been so wonderful. I felt better around you than I have any time in the last century. You're such a sweetheart. Never think that you're not doing enough, because you are more than enough for me. Of course you can have a hug. Come here. You're amazing. Never forget that. How about we go back to playing games? Lighten the mood a little? Great. I'm so ready to beat you again. Oh? You want to play something else? Sure. What do you have in mind? Truth or Dare? I didn't see that in your game collection. It's not a video game? Okay, how do we play? Okay. So you'll ask Truth or Dare, and I'll pick one. Then I have to do whatever the dare was or tell whatever truth you want to know. Sounds interesting, but kind of unfair. Oh, we'll swap afterwards? Okay, let's play then. Let's go with Dare. You want me to show off my weapon training? I don't have any weapons with me, and I'd rather not use you as a training dummy. Yes, I know throwing knives. Do you have some? This is a kitchen knife. It won't work the same. You know that, right? You're right. I did say Dare. Fine. What should I throw it at? One of these books? I like the sound of that. I'll hit that demonic caricature right in the face. Just stand back. Bullseye! Well, of course the knife didn't stick. It's not meant for throwing. And I scratched the cover, see? Hey, it was a pretty good throw for my first ever kitchen knife. My turn now. Truth or dare? Dare? Okay. What are you gonna do? I dare you to say something nice about yourself. Of course I'm serious. Be nice to yourself. I dare you. Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Compliment something specific about yourself. That's better. Good job. This time, I'll go with truth. Whoa, where did that question come from? Why do you want to know if I like someone? Just curious? Okay. Yes, I like someone. That's a second question. You can't do that until it's your turn again. Truth or dare? Truth? Okay. Do you like me? You do? That's... wow. Oh. Truth. Yes. Yes, I really, really like you. And knowing that you like me too, that makes me so happy. Does this make us like a thing? Are we together? Of course I want to. You're so nice and thoughtful and cute. I felt safer around you than I've ever felt before. I don't want to be without you. Then we are. This is amazing. I'm your girlfriend. This makes me so happy. Let me hug you again. I'm never gonna let you go. I want to stay like this forever. I love you. I love you so much. Can we stay like this for a while? I know we've cuddled before, but this time, I want you to remember it. Will you let me pet your hair? Thank you. You're even more beautiful up close. I could stare at you like this for hours. So, this whole night was a date, wasn't it? What do you mean, kinda? You didn't know if you had the confidence to tell me how you feel? You know you could have just asked me, right? I wouldn't judge you. Even if you were a stuttery mess. Oh, another confession? You're just full of surprises tonight. That wasn't a scam call? Then what was it? You set an alarm on your phone so you could step away and psych yourself up? I love you, dork. Please never let me go. I need you to listen. Stay close to me. I'll protect you. She knows. My mother. She knows what's been going on between us and she isn't happy. This is serious. You have no idea the kind of power she has. She could really hurt you, or worse. That's why I have my trident with me. I won't let her lay a claw on you. I don't know how she found out. All I know is that I came back to hell and she was furious. There was a lot of yelling. She mentioned you by name, and I could literally see fire in her eyes. Just stand behind me. I'm sure you can guess, but things might get ugly. If worst comes to worst, I want you to get out of here. Find a church and... Celine, I demand you get away from that human now. I won't. You can drop the act, darling. We both know what you really think of this mortal. What are you talking about? You, human. Do you remember what my daughter did to you on the night you first met? Oh, she cuddled with you? You poor thing. You don't know what really happened. Darling, would you care to tell your lover what you've been doing to them? I don't know what you're playing at, Mother, but you need to stop right now. Playing dumb, are you? Fine. I'll tell them. Human, Celine has been manipulating you from the start. She acts sweet and innocent, but in reality is feeding off your worst nightmares. You haven't the faintest idea of the torture she's been putting you through. Don't lie to them. I'd never hurt you. I'd rather bathe in holy water than do anything bad to you. Stop it, dear. The poor human deserves to know the truth. Their mortal mind can't comprehend what you've done to them while you're still spouting lies. You leave them out of this. This is between you and me. You were the one who brought them into this mess, not me. If you didn't share your burdens with them, none of this would have happened. How did you find out? Who told you? The ritual does more than give me control over your powers. I know what you are doing. I've always known. Why did you wait until now? Why didn't you just do something the night we first met? All my life, I've tried to get through to you. I've tried talking to you calmly to no avail. I've been blunt and you start arguing. I've punished you harshly and I get nothing. Even your siblings and father have said explicitly what is expected of you in this family, and all you do is complain. I assumed that with this human you would finally see how horrible these creatures are, and why they don't deserve our mercy. I've known what you two were up to since the night you seduced them. Now I see that it was a mistake to let this go for as long as it has. That's why I'm putting an end to it. Now, dear, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Step aside and I shall give them a quick end. If you still wish to put up a fight, then they will suffer a fate worse than death, burning for eternity in the lake of fire. The choice is yours. You aren't going to do anything. Punish me for all I care, but I won't let you hurt them. Darling, humans are sinful by nature. They do horrible things. That's why hell exists, to punish them for their crimes. It's an eye for an eye society. This human is no different than the wretches burning in the deepest depths of the abyss. You're wrong. Am I? I've been alive for over 5 centuries, and in my time I've never seen a human who wasn't willing to throw away everything for a night with me. I've seen marriages fall apart right before my eyes because someone just couldn't control themselves. Mortals have killed out of desire for me. There isn't a more awful being out there than the human. Sure, some humans are awful, but there are humans out there with good souls. I've met humans who work 12 hours every day to provide for someone who can't provide for themselves. And people who spend their time doing tedious work with no pay just to help strangers. And this human right here, my lover, they have the kindest heart. They helped me that night, a demon and a complete stranger who broke into their house. They actually listened to me and reassured me when I just wanted to give up. They never did anything bad to me. I love them with all my heart. How do? Shut your mouth, mortal, or I'll rip out your vocal cords. Don't you dare talk to them like that. I suggest you reevaluate your tone, darling, before you end up saying something you'll regret. Now, as I was saying, how do you know they aren't manipulating you for their own gain? Selfishness is the nature of humans. I know they aren't. Growing up, I've seen countless sinners in hell, and my human is nothing like them. They don't have a manipulative bone in their body. You're still weak as ever. Mortals are deceptive. You should know a thing or two about deception. You're a succubus for Satan's sake. Mother, I'm done arguing with you. I don't want to fight anymore. Just undo the binding ritual and you never have to see me or my human ever again. My intention is not to get you out of my life. It is to keep you safe. Part of keeping me safe is making sure that I'm happy. And I'm happy with them. Why can't you just accept that and let us live in peace? I will give you one last chance. Stand aside, or else. Or else what? Do it. I dare you. Dear, I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice. Draw your weapon. What? Thousands of years ago, demons didn't simply undo a binding ritual. They had to fight for it. Your great-great-grandmother had slain her mother in battle to earn her freedom, just like her mother before that, and her mother before that. We have since stopped this practice all across hell, but if you truly think that you are capable to have full control over your powers, then I have no choice anymore. Now draw your weapon. Mom, I don't want to do this. The time for talk is over. We clearly cannot solve this in a civilized manner. So if you're certain that you can handle yourself, strike me down. Stand back, sweetie. You actually swung at me? Your own mother? You made me do this. I don't want to hurt you, but I won't let you control me anymore. Darling, I think we should have a talk. You said it yourself. The time to talk is over. No, I need to tell you something. I was wrong. What? But just a second ago you wanted to— The only thing a mother wants for her child is to make sure they can keep themselves safe and happy. I saw you grow up before my own eyes, and always saw you as a weakling. I was afraid that you were unable to care for yourself, and that is why you have been kept under the binding ritual for so long. But perhaps what I interpreted as weakness was truly kindness in disguise. You are clearly much stronger than I originally thought. You were even willing to strike down your own mother for the sake of your lover's safety. I'm enraged that you would dare attack me, but I must relent. You are not the weakling I thought you were. I apologize. Thank you? I never thought you'd say that. It's nice to hear. As your mother, I must make it clear that I do not approve of this relationship. Humans are horrible beings, and this one is no different. They are our prey, not our equals. But if you truly believe differently, as much as I hate to admit it, I must respect that, and if you wish for the binding ritual to be undone, then I shall oblige. Really? Thank you so much. I promise, Mother, I'll be safe. I know you will. Mom, I need you to apologize. I'm sorry, dear. No, not to me. To them. No, darling. I refuse to give a mortal the time of day. Mom, this isn't up for discussion. Tell them you're sorry. Very well. Human, I owe you my apology. What are you glowering at me for? I apologized. Keep going. I apologize for threatening your life, despite how puny and unimportant it is. I know it holds a lot of value to you. It was wrong of me to threaten harm to it. Well, that's the best we're gonna get. One more thing. Promise me, human, that you'll never hurt them. Ever. I'm serious about this. Don't you dare do anything to them, or I will finish this fight. If you keep ordering me around, maybe we will. I swear on the Antichrist himself, I will never bring harm to you, as long as you treat my daughter with the respect she deserves. I'm holding you to that. Don't worry, I will keep my word. Now, come back home with me. We must prepare the pentagram. I'll be there in a minute, Mom. I need some time alone with them. Don't keep me waiting. Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Please don't be scared. I promise everything is okay. Are you sure you're fine? Okay. If she ever tries anything funny with you, just call out for me. I'll protect you, I swear. I'm sorry about that whole situation. I didn't want her to know about you, but I especially didn't want you to see us fight. Again, I promise I won't let her hurt you. No, it's not okay. I was scared out of my mind. I can't imagine how you feel. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. You're right. I'm finally gonna get full control of my powers. I'll be able to see you whenever I want. This is amazing. I know. I'll go back to hell in a minute. I just want to be with you right now. Thank you for helping me. No, you did a lot. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be stuck with her controlling every aspect of my life. But you gave me the confidence to stand up to her. I love you so much. Did I just do that? I'm sorry if that was too much. Oh, I guess I have nothing to worry about. You look more surprised about that kiss than me. Your face is redder than my skin. It just happened? You didn't think about it? You just did it? That's okay. I'm glad you went for it, Dork. Come here. Phew. Thanks again for helping me move all my stuff to your place. You're right. It's not just your place anymore. It's ours. I'm so happy that we're gonna live together. Hey, we don't need to unpack right now. All of that can happen tomorrow. No, I'm not tired, but I know that humans need lots of rest. I can take care of everything else today. I said I'll handle it. Just relax, Dork. Besides, since I can use my powers freely, I'll get everything done way faster than you could. Yeah, it's a little weird being able to go all out now with my magic. But at the same time, it's great. I've been able to do things that I never thought I could do before. Like, just the other day, I was able to spew flames from my hands. I've been able to throw balls of fire, but never full flame geysers until now. I'll have to show you sometime. Don't worry, I'll wait until we're far away from any buildings or trees. I want to show you, but not bad enough to burn our house down. And I've been getting better with my teleporting. I could be here, or here, or here, instantly. I don't have to spend time channeling it like I used to. It's like I can do anything. I'm a whole new demon. Rituals not included. Oh yeah. There are lots of other rituals out there. Why do you ask? I'm just curious. Well, I'd say the most common one besides the binding ritual is the bonding ritual. It allows two beings to share their powers with each other. Historically, leaders of various factions in Hell would perform the ritual with pretty much every demon they could to grow in power, but now it's mostly reserved for lovers. I think it's a sweet gesture. Yeah, humans and demons can bond with each other. It's rare, but it does happen. Ever wondered where those old stories of witches and wizards came from? That's where. Whoa. Did you just ask if we could bond with each other? No, I'm not upset. It's just the bonding ritual is kind of like the demon equivalent to a marriage ceremony. You still want to do it? I do too, but not now. It's a little soon for that, don't you think? Well, we just started living together. I think marriage and bonding should be a little bit of time away. I think marriage and bonding should be some time away. Hey, don't be sad. One day I'd love to join you in unholy matrimony, but for now, let's take it slow. A lot has happened in the past months. I love you too. I'll be looking forward to the day when we bond. What will you be able to do once we bond? Well, everything that I can. Teleportation, shape-shifting, pyrokinesis, etc., etc. Oh no, I am not gonna have you running around like a spawn casting spells left and right. I might have to use a binding ritual on you so you don't go on a power trip. Don't worry, I'm just teasing. What would I get out of the bonding? Well, the ritual only allows magic to be shared. Humans aren't naturally magical, so I guess I'd get your dorkiness? Are you okay? You look so upset all of a sudden. What? No, I don't wish you were a demon. You being a human changes nothing about the way I feel. I love you for you, and I wouldn't trade you for anyone else, demon or no. Yes, I'm sure. You're fine with me being a succubus, right? Why wouldn't I feel the same about you? Where is this coming from, sweetie? Why are you just now worried about us being different species? That's not what you're worried about? Then what is it? Oh, you're still thinking about what my mother said. I promise I haven't done anything to hurt you. If it would make you feel more comfortable, I can start recording my feeding sessions so that... Oh, I'm glad that you trust me. I never want to do anything bad to you. But if you're not worried about that, then what's got you so upset, sweetie? I'm so sorry that our words hurt you like that. But I'm gonna be blunt with you. I don't care about her opinion. She might not like humans, but I don't see it that way. I love that you're human. Sure, our differences can be tricky sometimes, but we've been making it work, and I'm so happy that we can, because I love you more than anything. Listen to me. I want to show you what I see when I look at you. Ta-da! I'm you. Well, I look like you, but I'm still me. You still don't get it, do you? Look at me. You. Wait, no, it's me. Look at me. This is what you look like, and I adore every bit of it. You don't like the way you look? Why not? No, I'm not gonna let you put yourself down like that. Look into your eyes. Humans say that eyes are the window of the soul, right? When I look into your eyes, I see the kindest soul ever. And that's not all I like about you. Your hair is so soft. I love running my fingers through it and how relaxed it makes you. I love how your skin gets just as red as mine when you're blushing. And your body is the perfect size for cuddling. Well, there's more I like about you than just your appearance. You're sweet and generous. You've offered your help to me since the day we met. You give the best hugs, kisses, and cuddles. Not to mention that you're so open-minded. Not many humans would be willing to give a succubus a chance like you did. And most of all, I love that you are you. just being yourself is perfect for me. I adore everything about you. Are you smiling because you're feeling better? Good. I'm really happy that I can help you see how wonderful you are. Wow, it's that late already. I think it might be time for you to get some sleep. Oh, you're not tired? Just a few minutes ago, you were complaining about how exhausting it was bringing all my stuff here. You're not fooling me, dork. Tell you what, how about I help you get some well-deserved sleep, and I can feed on your energy. Would that be okay? Great. Now go get your teeth brushed and I'll meet you in bed. Are you ready for pampering? Good. I've got everything ready. Here's your water. I also have something special. It's massage oil. That's right. You're getting a massage tonight. Don't look so shocked. I've spent decades learning how to make people relaxed, and this is one of the best ways to do it. Now, how do you want your massage? You can either lie on your stomach or sit on my lap. Good choice. Now get comfortable so I can work my magic. No, stay there. I'll go check it out. I'm back. It was just your flower. I warmed them up, don't worry. Now, let's get your massage started. How does that feel? Good. Your muscles are really tight. I think you needed this. I'm just gonna start up by your neck and shoulders and slowly work my way down your spine. You have a lot of tension. I hope this is helping. It is? Great. Almost done. There. How was that? I'm glad. Now just lay your head down on this soft pillow and let me cuddle up with you. Hey, sweetie. Thank you so much for the help today. I know I had a lot of stuff to bring in and some of it tried to bite you, but I couldn't have gotten it done alone. I'm really excited to start our life together. Just a succubus way out of her element with the most amazing partner in the world. In both worlds, actually. There's no better being on Earth or in hell. I love you so much. We're gonna have so much fun together. I can't wait. I know that whatever we do, you will make it special. Yes, you will. I don't care if I'm kicking your butt in a video game or just sitting next to you. It will be a wonderful moment just because I have you with me. You look really sleepy. Are you about to drift off? Yeah? Okay. Good night, sweetie. I love you. Good morning, sweetie. Mwah. How did you sleep last night? That's good. Are you ready to get up? What do you mean 5 more minutes? Literally any other day I'd let you sleep in, but not today. It's a big day for me. How do you not know? It's Halloween. Aren't you excited? Why not? Dork, you are not too old for Halloween. You can never get too old for a holiday. Do you remember what I told you yesterday? I had some plans, hint hint. Now my sweetie finally remembers. You get in the shower and I'll make some breakfast. There you are. I made scrambled eggs and sausage. Take as much as you like. Yeah, I suppose I am pretty cheery today. Usually I'm busy because of all the demonic rituals humans perform in October. But now that I'm here, I finally have the time to enjoy the season. Besides, this will be the one day out of the year where I don't have to wear a human disguise outside the house. I want to take advantage of it. My plans? Well, I was gonna make everything a surprise, but I suppose I can share a few things with you. First, I was thinking we could get some pumpkins at the farmer's market to carve. After that, we'll have lunch, and later on, we can go to that scary movie you've been telling me about. Then for dinner tonight, I booked a reservation at your favorite restaurant. And to finish off the day, we can go trick-or-treating. Doesn't that sound fun? Yes, but what? Only kids get to go trick-or-treating? Are you sure? Damn, well, I guess we can skip that part. I wanted to take you somewhere special afterwards anyway. I'm not revealing all of my secrets. You'll just have to wait and see. By the way, remember the other day when I was in hell helping my sister move into her own place? Well, obviously my mother was there. She actually asked me how you were doing. I know. I was surprised too. I just told her that you were doing good and we were still very happy together. She didn't say much after that, but I think she was satisfied. It looks like she's finally warming up to the idea of us, though. Slowly, but it's still progress. One day you might even be able to actually talk with her, without the threats and insults. You're probably right. Let's keep our expectations in check. But who knows? Maybe someday. Yeah. The rest of the family is still a bit shocked by how she handled her situation. I think it put a bit of a strain between her and father, and my siblings are either still wrapping their heads around it or just don't care about what we're up to. Anyway, let's put the drama aside for now. Are you full? Alright. I'll go ahead and give the rest of the sausage to your flour. There you go, little guy. Looks like you're eating good today. Well, are you ready to start our day together? Yay! Let's get going. Oh, wait. Before you go outside, I bought you something to wear. Ta-da! You're gonna dress up as my little hellhound. What do you mean? It'll look weird if I'm walking around in my full demon look and you're just in everyday clothes. Besides, this costume is so cute. It has little dog ears and a fluffy tail, plus the shoulders each have a dog head on them. So you look just like Nibbles. I can't wait to see you in it. Please, for me. Thank you, sweetie. You're the best. Is the costume on yet? Well, can I see? Oh my gosh, you're so adorable. Hey, don't try to hide that smile from me, dork. I know you like the costume too. Let me see your face. I told you it was great, didn't I? Now come on, let's get our day started. That food was really good. Why don't we eat there more often? Oh yeah, money. I still don't quite understand human currency. It's hard to tell what's expensive from what's cheap. And we do have currency, but most demons will just steal whatever they want, so it's not very useful. I think today was absolutely amazing, don't you agree? I'm glad you enjoyed it too. I will say it's been nice to get compliments on my actual appearance, even if strangers think it's just a costume. I will say, it's been nice to get compliments on my actual appearance, even if strangers think it's just a costume. Oh, you're sweet. Now it's time for that special surprise I told you about. It'll be great. Just follow me. Come on. We need to go somewhere nobody will see. That's it. Now hold on to me. We're here. Sorry, I know you still get a bit disoriented when I teleport you places. You can wait here and refocus yourself while I make sure we're alone. All clear. Come on out. Ta-da! It's the park we had our first date in. Well, our first real date, anyway. I still remember how nervous you were that day. It was super cute. I was thinking we could just sit down and talk to each other. Sitting in the park under the starry night sky, it's so romantic. Don't you think so? Don't sit on the ground, dork. Sit on my lap. I want to hold you. That's better. I just want to reiterate how much I love you. Ever since we first met, my life has been completely changed. I can't tell you enough how grateful I am for that. I knew you were going to reverse that card. Everything about you is just perfect. Your cute smile, your soft hair, your cuddly personality, your blush, your dorkiness. I love it all. And the fact that I can be myself around you without being afraid, that's a feeling I never experienced before finding you. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Oh, stop it. You're gonna make me blush. Well, not like you could see it anyway. Tonight is perfect. It's nice and cool. The moon and stars are glowing down on us. I can spread my wings without scaring anybody. It's very picturesque, don't you think? Can you stand up for a second? I think I see something over there. Over there, look. No, that way. In the distance. Alright, Celine, you can do this. Oh, keep looking. I think it was next to that tree. Sweetie, look behind you. What's this? What do you think it is? It's a ring. Do you remember the day we moved in together? We discussed rituals for a bit, and you asked if we could bond with each other. I thought it was too soon for that sort of commitment, but after all this time, I can't stop thinking about it. The thought of bonding with you is intoxicating, and just imagining that moment makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like all is right with the world, like nothing can hurt me anymore. So, right now, I have something important to ask you. Something very, very important. Will you bond with me? Yes, yes. I'm so happy. This is the best day of my life. Here, let me put the ring on your finger. Yeah, the gemstone is glowing. It's called a gore diamond. You can only find it under the fire lakes in hell. The reason it's glowing is because the diamond reacts very strongly to magic. It absorbs whatever spell you channel into it and keeps it active for hundreds of years. I gave this one a protection spell. No matter where you go or what you do, this ring will keep you safe. Oh, you're hugging me so tight. This feels amazing. Although, you are crushing my wings a little bit. Can you loosen your grip just a little? It's okay. I'm glad you're so excited about this. I can't believe we're actually engaged now. This is... wow. I don't have words. I'm just so happy. I couldn't ask for someone more perfect. Sweetie, you are my everything. I love you too. I love you to hell and back.